So Dottie Peoples is back. Dottie Peoples is back, and she got a whole lot to say. Let's get into the review, y'all. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode. Well, not a brand new episode, a brand new review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. As you guys already know, I've been in Atlanta all this weekend. I just came back. I will say earlier today, it's like 1:10 a.m., April the 26th. So I came back Monday morning, okay, Monday afternoon, pretty much. So I'm basically playing catch up right now. So this is how things are going to go down, okay? Now, as you guys already know, the Bad Boys LA review is already out. That's out already. However, look, this one is coming first, then Candy and the Gang, okay? Marriage Boot Camp, I'm going to put this past episode and a new episode on the same video. And Chasing Atlanta will also be dropping sometime either today or on Wednesday, which I hate that it will be dropping on Wednesday because that's the day that the show comes on. But however, it will be dropping. Like I said, I've been in Atlanta for the past 4 days. So yeah. So I'm gonna be running late on a lot of stuff this week. I'm really playing catch up. I know there's a lot of gossip that you guys want me to talk about and everything else. So y'all just gotta give me some time. Like I'm up at 1 in the morning. I'm trying to get this video and Candy and the Gang done. And then I know when I get home from work later, I'm gonna have to do more stuff. So including the new episode of The Influence. Okay, I gotta figure some way to put that in the atmosphere as well, child. So yeah, I got a lot to catch up on, like period. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into the review. But before we get into it, let me just let you guys know that on Wednesday night, Roaster Review will be right here on Scotty by Nature TV, where me, Terrence, and Josiah, we will be roasting and reviewing Candy and the Gang, as well as Love and Marriage Huntsville. So be on the lookout for that on Wednesday night. It's going to be Wednesday night at 9/8 Central. It's going to be 9/8 Central this week because I have to work this Wednesday because I was out in Atlanta. So that's why it's going to be a little bit later than normal. So it's going to be 9/8 Central Time right here on my channel. So be on the lookout for that, and the link should be available soon so you guys can set your reminders. Also, that's just about it. That's about it as far as what's big that's coming up. No. One more thing. Who was wrong? Coming out this Sunday at 11:10 Central Time. That's 11 a.m., 10 a.m. Central Time. And this week will be the episode with me and my boy Alex Salter TV. We will be discussing Tammy and Evelyn's beef on Basketball Wives. So be on the lookout for Who Was Wrong on Sunday morning. I see you guys enjoyed the one that I did with Jamie Sunday. Is already over 4,000 views. So thank you guys for tuning in. It seemed like you guys are really enjoying Who Was Wrong, and I'm glad that I started this. So yes, Alex Salter is next. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the review, right? Because I done spent 3 minutes just running my mouth. Okay, so we're gonna start this thing off with Kimmy, Stormy, and Mel. Okay, so as they meet up for I guess they're meeting up for first of all, Mel's makeup was flawless in this scene. Her hair was nice. Her makeup was nice. She was flawless in this scene. So I can give her that much. So shout out to Mel for that because she looked good in this scene. She really did. She definitely looked good in this scene. But with that being said, it was her, Stormy and Kimmy. They were sitting there talking. And they started talking about Tiffany at the Christmas party. And they was basically saying how, well, my Christmas party, Melody was talking about, well, everybody had pretty much had a good time at my Christmas party. But it seemed like some people was having, a harder time than others. And she was talking about Tiffany with the whole situation with her and Stormy. And not to mention her and Stormy, but her and Kimmy as well. But Kimmy was like, well, I felt like me and Tiffany got off on a better foot. It's just her and Stormy that wasn't on the best foot. And then Stormy was like, well, me and her actually met up, and I feel like me and her was on a better page this time around. So we just. I may not like what Tiffany has done or what she stands for, but I could give her a shot. So they're all agreeing that they're going to give Tiffany a shot. It's funny how Mel is sitting up here advocating for Tiffany, as she always is, but no one wants to talk about that. But however, she's just happy that everybody is, opening up to wanting to get to know Tiffany. So as well as them talking about Tiffany's experience at the Christmas party, they also started talking about Kiki being at the Christmas party, and Melody starts explaining her friendship with Kiki. Now she claims that her and Kiki have been friends for a while. She's known her for a while and stuff like that. And Kimmy was in the confessional. She was like, "My thing is, I never ever seen Kiki at none of Melody's events. So all of a sudden she's at her events. I don't know what to say about that, but I've never seen her at Melody's events." And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you haven't. And then she was saying me and her have talked on the phone a couple of times. You know what I mean? We have talked about our our relationship respectively, our relationships that we got with Tisha, and we've talked about how she is with us. But I'd rather not be on the phone talking about your cousin. I'm here to talk about you and what you got going on. I don't really want to talk about your cousin. And see, that is my thing. And I don't care what y'all say, because I looked at my Twitter and I see that a lot of y'all are Team Kiki. And the only reason why y'all are Team Kiki is simply because y'all don't like Tisha and y'all fuck with Mel. That's the only reason why y'all are Team Kiki, because I don't see how y'all don't understand why Kiki looks like a snake to me. At the end of the day, I don't care. Why would I be venting to Melody, someone that does not like my cousin, about my relationship with my cousin? I get it. You and Melody are friends. Y'all have similar instances with Tisha. But at the end of the day, Tisha is your cousin, and it's never going to change. So I feel like if you're going to talk to somebody about it, you can talk to one of your friends about it. Yeah, you and Melody are friends, but it's a slippery slope. That's your friend, but there's also a person that don't fuck with your cousin. So you can talk about anything else with Melody, but don't talk about your cousin with Melody. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to stand on that. It ain't got nothing to do with me not liking Melody. It's just the principle of the matter. I don't agree with Kiki talking to Mel about anything in regards to Tisha, because at the end of the day, that's Tisha's cousin, and Melody is someone that don't even fuck with Tisha. So why would Kiki be talking to Melody about anything in regards to Tisha? And my thing with some of y'all is, y'all are so happy that somebody is coming in to expose Tisha and Marcel. Y'all so desperate for that and so happy about that y'all don't even see everything that's going on here. My thing is, just last season, Kiki was at a family event. She was all up in Kimmy's face defending Tisha, but now a year later, you got this issue with Tisha, and now you're bringing up 4-year-old mess. Why, when you were just defending Tisha just last season? But see, I feel like people conveniently bypass that because they're just so happy that somebody's coming at Tisha because Tisha was fucking with their sweet, poor little Melody. That's the thing. And I see things from an objective standpoint, and that's why I can't get with the bullshit. At the end of the day, Kiki is fucking dead ass wrong, and I don't see how anybody can think that she's right for anything that she's doing. She's not right, period. I don't see how anybody can think that that's cool, because it's not. It ain't cool to me. I just don't agree with that. Like I keep on saying to you guys, family is family. And like I said, there's a cousin that I got that I would not piss on if he was on fire. I definitely would not. But at the end of the day, I would never be discussing him with nobody that he don't fuck with. Why? Because that's family. I don't like you. I don't like him. I don't fuck with him. He dead to me. I probably would never speak to him again. But at the end of the day, that's still my cousin. And I would never discuss my cousin with somebody that don't fuck with my cousin. Friends or no friend. I would never discuss my cousin with anybody that don't fuck with my cousin. And that's just, to me, that's law. Period. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. Fuck y'all not liking Tisha, and fuck y'all going up for Melody. It's about the principle of the matter, and I would never do no shit like that. I'm sorry, but I don't care. I don't care how Melody try to slice it and dice it. It's still, I don't like it. I don't care how Kiki try to slice it and dice it. It's fucked up. Period. So Melody starts spilling tea about her confrontation with Destiny, and basically Stormy asks Melody, "Will her and Destiny ever be good?" So Melody was like, "Good? What do you mean by good? Explain that." And so she was like, "Will y'all ever be the way that y'all used to be?" And Melody was like, "No." And I was just like, well, that's not a surprise. You are a Scorpio. Y'all hold grudges. Y'all don't never forgive other people, but expect for people to forgive y'all, and y'all will cut a person off for the smallest little thing, or will hold grudges for years and years and years and years and years and still bring it up years and years and years later. So of course that shit wasn't surprising to me. And Kimmy was like, well, I really cannot believe that you and Destiny are in this place right now. Like, I cannot believe this. And she was like, well, you know, it is what it is. And at this point, Melody and Destiny don't need to be friends. They're both doing flaw shit to each other. So at this point, they don't need to be friends at all. Like, I do feel like Melody was already looking at Kiki. I'm not Kiki. Melody was already looking at Destiny funny because Destiny never stopped being cool with Martell, and she only chose this to just pack up her bags like that bag behind me and decided, okay, this is my 2-week notice. I resigned my position because this friendship ain't treating me right, and I've been working on a job just busting my ass, being a friend to you every day and night. That's what she was saying. So she decided that she wanted to go ahead and move on with her life. She been wanting to do that, but this was just her way out. I just felt like she just would have been better off by saying, I don't appreciate the fact that you are still friends with Martell, and I can't be friends with nobody that's friends with Martell, and you could have kept it pushing, but instead you chose this shit and was like, yeah, I can't do this. You was talking about me with Tisha and all this other stuff. Girl, just say you just didn't want to be friends with her because she did not block Martell like you blocked LeBerick and all this other shit. Just say that. I wish Melody would just keep it all the way funky and just say that it's more to it than what she's saying. Like, real talk. Just say you don't want to fuck with her because she fucked with Martell. Cause that's all it really is in the story. It's a housewarming for Jalen. Kimmy says that she wants Melody to come, and then she asks who's all gonna be there. And then Kimmy said, well, you know, I'm gonna invite Tisha and Marcel because they are family. And I just might invite Destiny because I don't have a reason not to invite her. But one person I'm not gonna invite is Martell. And then she was like, well, why you not inviting Martell? What does it matter, Melody? What does it matter why they're not inviting Martell? Why you didn't invite Tisha and Destiny to your shit? What does it matter to you? Why do you care? You don't fuck with Martell, so what does it matter? So she was like, well, you did say that if you invite one, don't invite the other. Like, don't invite us to something at the same time. And here go Melody. Well, if he wasn't there, would y'all still invite him? I mean, if I didn't come, does that mean y'all would have invited him? Does it fucking matter? Does it fucking matter, Melody? The girl is trying to respect your wishes. She wants you to be at the fucking party. What does it matter? She respected your wishes by not inviting that man when she's simply inviting you. So for you to say some shit like, well, if he decided not to come, if I decided not to come, does that mean you would have invited him? Even if they decided to invite him after you decided not to come, what the fuck does that matter to you? And why the fuck do you care at the end of the day? They can invite whoever the hell they want to their son's housewarming. But since they're trying to respect you and your wishes and your fucking feelings, they say, I'm not going to invite Martell because I want to invite Melody. What does it matter? It seems to me like you want to have an issue. At this point, Mel started to annoy me in this particular situation because it's like this, girl, what the fuck does it matter? You told these folks don't invite you nowhere that he's there at. And she decided not to. But then when she decides not to, well, if I decided not to come, does that mean that Martell was going to come? What the fuck does it matter? If they invited Martell after you decided not to come, that's their own fucking right. Why? Because you said, don't invite me nowhere that he's going to be at. Since you're not going to be there, they got every right to invite him. Period. What the fuck does that matter to you? It's not your event. It's theirs. You lucky they're respecting your damn wishes. Because for me, I invite whoever the hell I want to my shit. It is up to you on whether or not you show up or not. That shit annoys me. And then, you know, when Kimmy was explaining that she don't need the drama that comes with Martell, here she come. Well, just a while ago, you were saying how good of a person he is and how he got a good heart and all this other stuff. Mel, just shut the fuck up. Like, you get mad at anybody that has anything positive to say about this man. You not with him. Everybody ain't gonna see it the same way you do. At the end of the day, she don't want him there because she don't want to deal with the drama. It's a lot of drama right now involving Martell. She probably don't want Martell there because of that whole situation with everything that went down at the reunion and that picture and everything else Ariana had to say about her husband and all this other stuff, that's probably why she don't want Martell there. But who the fuck cares, Mel? Like when you were saying he still, I'm glad that Kimmy stood on what she said though. She said, and I'm still gonna say he got a good heart, regardless of what he did to you and the bullshit that he did to you. I still feel like he got a good heart. This woman don't want nobody to feel nothing positive towards this man at the end of the day. Like, yeah, he was a fucked up. He's still a fucked up ass person. He's still a bitch ass nigga with muscles. I still agree with that. But Melody, just stop. Like at this point, really, just stop it because you're doing too much now. Like the girl, it's like it's no winning with this woman. Like Kimmy is respecting your wishes, and you're still looking for a reason to pick and point and pick and point and pick and antagonize. Like, just shut up. They're respecting your wishes. Move the hell on. I don't understand it. So anyway, after that is over with, Martell and Destiny. So Destiny goes over to Martell's house and then they start talking about Destiny's confrontation with Melody. Destiny, why the fuck are you talking to Martell about your issues with Melody? There's nobody else you could have went to talk to about this. There's no neutral party you could have went to talk to about this. Why are you going to Martell? Like, why are you going to Martell to talk about this? Granted, that is your friend. Granted, you knew him before you even knew who the fuck Melody was. Granted. But at the same time, it's a slippery slope once again. You just had a conversation with this woman. You were just saying that you wanted to talk to her about your relationship and you wanted your relationship to be better. But how can her relationship with Melody be any better if she's sitting up here doing flaw ass shit, like talking to this man, her ex-husband, someone that has disrespected her time and time again? Why are you going to him of all people to talk about your grievances with this woman that's supposed to be your friend? Why are you talking to him about that? That's the same feelings I got about the whole situation with Kiki and Tisha. Why is Kiki going to someone who don't fuck with Tisha to talk about Tisha? So why is Destiny going to somebody who Melody really don't fuck with, who Melody got a big ass issue with right now? Why go to Martell and talk about it? You could have went to Kimmy. You could have went to Kimmy and talked to her about it. Maybe, just maybe, Tisha. But you go to Martell, both of y'all, see, when I'm looking at y'all talking to each other about Melody, both of y'all look pressed as hell. Real shit. And y'all know, I don't fuck with Melody at all. I don't see it for her. I see right through that manipulative ass bullshit that she be doing. And a lot of y'all don't see through it, but I do. I do. I see right through that shit and I ain't playing with that shit. That's how I feel. But at the end of the day, y'all both look pressed as fuck. You already talking to Martell, who's already looking for anything negative to discuss about this woman anyway. And you looking stupid. Like, she already calling you a fake ass friend. And now we see why she calling you a fake ass friend. Why would you even go and talk to Martell, of all people, about Melody? You ain't doing nothing but proving her damn point. You moving real slow right now. But at the same point in time, at this point, I just feel like I said earlier, Melody moving like a slow, Destiny moving like a slow. When you got two people moving like a slow, all you can make with that situation is coleslaw. So at the end of the day, it's no need, and nobody wants to be in no situation where they're like a coleslaw. So in this particular situation, I just feel like at this point, they don't need to be friends because both of them being fake as fuck to each other. Both of them. Yes, I said it. Both of them. Destiny moving foul for going over there talking to Martell, and Melody just moving foul because I just feel like she not keeping it real about what her real issue is with Destiny. I really just feel like her real issue with Destiny is the fact that she's still friends with Martell. I would really be rocking with Melody if she would just keep it 100. Stop playing these manipulative ass games and acting like, oh, it's not that. You're talking to my problem is you're talking to me to my enemy talking about Tisha. No, the issue is you're being friends with my enemy, which is my ex-husband. That's really what you mad about. Because you even said it in your interviews when her and LeBaric was going through their issues, you blocked him, you blocked his number, he can't contact you at all. So you expected her to do the same thing for you. And one thing I will agree with Destiny on in this particular scene, although I don't agree with her talking to Martell of all people about it, I still feel like it is childish. It is high school to tell somebody, well, if you friends with me, you can't be friends with them. If you cool with me, you can't be cool with them. One thing about it and two things for sure. One thing is, with me and Jamar have been friends for almost 10 years now. And at this fucking point, if there's someone that I really don't fuck with and he cool with them, do you think I give a fuck? No. I would never put him in no position where he feels like he has to choose a side with anything. Because one thing about it, my friend is my friend. I already know where I stand with Jamar. I already know where he stands with me. One thing we have always had a conversation about is this right here. If I don't fuck with somebody and you cool with them, I really don't care. Just don't speak on me to that person, period. Don't speak on me to them. Don't talk about me with them. Don't mention my name to them. Just keep it funky. That's y'all friendship. Just leave me out of y'all friendship. You know what I'm saying? And if they talk bad about me, defend me. Just like if they talk bad about you, I'm going to defend you. You know what I'm saying? So it is a childish ass thing. And when you really look at it, Destiny and Martell were friends first before she even knew who the fuck Melody was. Period. But in the same breath, I do understand what Melody is saying when she said, well, when she was going through her stuff with LeBaric, I unfollowed him, I blocked him. He couldn't get in contact with me at all because this is how my loyalty runs. You know what I mean? Like if your man did you wrong, I'm not going to be friends with him. But it's different because you were not friends with LeBaric at the beginning. Her and Destiny Martell go back. So my thing is, they've been friends before she got with LeBaric, before you even knew who Martell was. They already been friends. So you can expect for her to stop being cool with someone just because you broke up with them. You know what I mean? It's different if you don't have no established relationship with them. Because like I said, my friend Brittany, she was married to this guy. Me and him were really cool. I only knew him because of Brittany. But when they divorced, we went. I'm not gonna say we not cool because if I see him anywhere, I speak. It ain't no ill will. It's just that that's my friend. I only knew you because you were married to her. And yes, we were cool, but we didn't have no close-knit relationship like I got with her husband now. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, we was cool. It was always, what's up, brother, whatever. But now it's, what's up? What's good? I speak to him, shake his hand, give him a little dap, whatever. All that good stuff. But we're not friends, you know what I mean? Because we weren't friends to begin with. We met because he married my friend and I was in the wedding. That's the only thing. But I still show him some respect when I see him. So, that's the difference. But Destiny and Martell been friends, so you really can't expect that much. You can't expect her to stop being friends with him. I still stand firm on that. That's what I believe. So, Dottie Peoples and Letitia. They sitting down talking, they talking about their food truck, and Dottie Peoples is waiting to put them overloaded ass baked potatoes out there for the public to eat. Now I'm gonna let you guys know that I did reach out to Dottie Peoples for an interview. Hopefully she reaches back out to me because everybody from y'all to Jamie to Bundy, everybody been telling me, boy, you better go get the interview with Miss Wanda. You better go get the interview. So I'm actively trying to get it. So hopefully hopefully we're able to get it and it's gonna be fucking hilarious because I got a lot of questions and not only that I'm gonna allow y'all to ask the questions, but whatever. So, Dottie Peoples in the food truck, she ready to get her food truck off the ground. She just waiting on Marceau to do whatever he needs to do. And, Tisha was like, well, it doesn't matter what Marceau says. If I need him to do something, he gonna do whatever the fuck I say, period. So then they started talking about Tisha and Kimmy's relationship. And, Dottie Peoples is still not feeling Kimmy. She still feel like Kimmy on the bullshit. She still feel like, Kimmy's still a snake. whatever. Kim ain't no snake. The snake is the shit that you be, girl. Listen, okay. So they start talking about the Christmas party. And Tisha was like, well, me and Destiny wasn't invited, but Kiki wasn't. And he go, Dottie Peoples, my little niece. The girl is not your little niece no more, girl. She ain't your little niece, but okay, girl. So she was like, yeah, Kiki was talking about my marriage, and she said this, and she said this, and she said that. So then she was like, I feel like Kiki is image of Tisha because Tisha got this. I feel like Kiki is image of Tisha because she got that. I feel like Kiki is image of Tisha because she want to beat Tisha. Girl, are you trying to say envious? Because I don't know where image come from in this conversation. Are you trying to say envious? Because you keep on saying image. Image is a picture. Image is what you see on the screen. Image is what we see when we see your ass with all them French rolls and the finger waves and they pump it up through the screen. That's an image. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but what you saying is not no damn image. That's envious. It's like every time I try to help you, you always fucking up the English language, and everybody want to come at me and tell me, well, she from the deep south, that's how they talk. Like, bitch, I'm from the deep south too, girl. I'm right next door to y'all. I'm from Mississippi. Okay? And I don't do that. I know how to speak with correct grammar. Okay? Period. I know how to talk right. One thing about me, y'all never said I sound dumb when I talk. Y'all never said that about me. Now, that southern accent is probably a little bit heavy, just like Dottie Peoples is. But I know how to pronounce words. And if I can't pronounce it, I tell y'all I can't pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't pronounce it right now. Especially when I'm reading an article and I don't know how to pronounce the word, I'll be like, look, I can't pronounce that. Let's move on. But other than that, I know what I'm saying. I never say that Tisha is image of nobody. That's not the same thing. That's envious, not image. But okay, Dottie. Okay, and now she's saying that Kiki better watch her back. So I'm like, oh Lord, here she go, getting herself involved and stuff. And Tisha know exactly what she doing because she know that Miss Wanda gonna say the stuff that she won't say. So she gonna sit up there and tell Wanda, knowing that Wanda gonna go and fight her battles like this is a WrestleMania or some shit like that. And that's that bullshit I be talking about, Tisha. You a grown ass woman, you in your 40s. Why are you letting your mother fight your battles? I wish my mama would fight my battles at 33. Now, don't get me wrong. She'll try to fight him. That's why I don't like to tell her nothing. But being a 33-year-old man, I'm like, girl, look, mind your business now. I got this, but just mind yours because I got it. You ain't got to worry about it. I got it. I got this. You ain't got to worry about it. So that's how I feel. So I just think that Tisha need to put a leash on her damn mama because Miss Wanda comes out doing way too much. Now, I'm finna tell y'all right now, I'm finna wrap this Tiffany and Louis shit up right now because I really don't care about this at all. But Tiffany was saying that she going to Utah to find her biological daddy, and she said that she gonna invite Mel on a trip. Okay, great. Then she tells Louis that you know, she and Lewis was supposed to go to Utah to find her daddy, but now she decided to make it a girls' trip, and Lewis is disappointed as he should be because that's her husband. Why you taking a bunch of bitches with you on a trip to go see your biological father when your own husband not going and ain't even met him? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's bullshit. And then he was basically saying that her ex-husband got to meet her biological mother. So where will I be able to get that moment in with you where it's a big moment where you meet somebody and all this other stuff? I get where he coming from, honestly, and I know a lot of y'all don't like Lewis, but I understand where he coming from. But the problem is, I think the problem is not Lewis. I think the problem is Tiffany that we don't like, and I think that's where it come from. But child, yeah. That's all I gotta say about Tiffany and Lewis. I don't really give a damn about them like that. So we're gonna move on to Kiki and Miss Wanda. Now, Wanda comes over there and she confronts Kiki. And she feels like Kiki was dead ass wrong for going to Mel talking about Tisha. Now a lot of y'all keep on saying this is the clear consensus that I've been seeing on social media and stuff, and it's mainly people that's fans of Mel who don't see nothing wrong with this. But a lot of y'all are saying, well, I don't see exactly what she said that was so wrong. Like, what did she say that was like detrimental to Tisha? It's not that it was detrimental. I just don't think she should have said anything at all about Tisha. I just feel like she shouldn't have. Anything about Tisha, whether it's negative or positive, was going to be a bad idea. In a discussion, it was going to be a bad idea no matter how you try to slice it or rub it the fuck down. It was going to be a bad idea, period. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. It was not going to be a good idea at all. And I just don't understand how she don't see how that was going to be a bad idea from the very beginning. It was going to be bad. It was going to be a bad idea either way it went, period. It was going to be a bad idea. I don't see why y'all don't think that. You should not be discussing nothing with someone that your family with discussing your family with no one that they don't like, period. She feel like she didn't do nothing wrong, but it is what it is. Wanda feels like at the end of the day, we family at the end of the day. And I just think that if you know that Mel don't like her, why are you over there discussing Tisha with her? So then she was like, well, me and Tisha have had these situations since we were 13. And when I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to be around the family. And then what was it? Wanda said, well, we came from the projects and you was in the home house, so y'all had more, y'all had this, y'all had that, so y'all thought y'all was better than us. So this is a family rivalry, I see. And so she was like, well, you know, Tisha told my business, and Wanda said, but when did that happen? She said about 4 years ago. And then Wanda said, that's stupid to me. Why are we bringing up something that happened 4 years ago? And to be honest, on one hand, I agree with Wanda. That's stupid because at the end of the day, it's pretty clear that at some point you guys got past whatever happened 4 years ago, because you was all up in all up in Kimmy face, confront her about some shit that went down with Letitia. So why the fuck are we still here talking about some bullshit that happened 4 years ago if that's the case? Clearly, y'all talked about it, all was forgiven. So why are we even discussing this right now? That is stupid. But in the same breath, though, Miss Wanda, Tisha has a huge habit of talking about things that happened in the past and not letting shit go. So there seems to be a situation or a thing that y'all got in the family. Y'all got this in y'all family where y'all will hold on to shit like a dog with a bone and don't know how to let it the fuck go. That's what y'all got going on. So at the end of the day, I just feel like Kiki is fucking wrong, and I feel like Tisha is both. They're both wrong for whatever. Tisha was wrong for talking about Kiki to Melody years ago. And my thing about this is with Miss Wanda, when Kiki said, well, Tisha talked about me to Mel, well, she was talking to her friend, well, somebody she thought was her friend. It don't matter. She was talking to her friend, not another family member. She was talking to her friend about something very personal that was going on with Kiki, something that Tisha should have never done. So my thing about this is, if we're going to hold Kiki accountable, we need to hold Tisha accountable too, Wanda. You could at least said, okay, well, yeah, Tisha was wrong for discussing your business with Mel. You know what I mean? But you want to go in on her for discussing Tisha's business to Mel when Tisha did the same thing. The only thing is Tisha said she'll apologize. Kiki said that she apologized. Okay, if she apologized and y'all let it go and y'all moved on, why the fuck are you bringing up something from 4 years ago and you're using it as an excuse to discuss her with Melody? It's fucked up all the way around. Both of y'all are fucked up. Both of y'all had no business discussing the other one with that same fucking it's ironic, the same damn person. Y'all should not be discussing nothing with that same fucking person about each other's personal business. At the end of the day, y'all are fucking family. And that's just what it is. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. That's my thought. That's my opinion, and I stand by that. I will forever stand by that. I will never, ever do no bullshit like that. I can't do no bullshit like that because it ain't in my character to do so. I can't do that. It's fucked up and it's foul. Tisha fucked up. Kiki fucked up. Wanda fucked up. The whole family fucked up. And that's just where I stand with it. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also be sure to follow me on any form of social media. My Twitter and my IG will be down below. But if you want me to follow you back on IG, all you got to do is hit me up in the DMs, honey, with the hashtag message Team Scotty, and your boy will definitely follow you back. With that being said, you guys, until my Candy and the Gang review, which should be coming out an hour after this, I'll see you guys later until the next videos, because I got a lot to catch up on. Till the next videos, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace out, y'all.